More than 100,000 Hoosiers 65 and older are suffering from Alzheimer's. And now dozens of previously unknown genes were discovered of the deadly disease. In tonight's Health Alert, News 10's Portia Williams breaks down what this means for people living with this disease.
A recent research study found 42 previously unknown genes associated with increased risks of Alzheimer's disease. Researchers say this is a big win for studying the disease. Officials with the Alzheimer's Association say this proves research of this disease is progressing. Laura Forbes, the communication director with the association, adds it's still in the beginning stages.
The work on this is still early, and all of the genetic samples that were taken for this study were from people of European ancestry. And so it's going to be really important that we validate this with a more diverse population.
Deanne Bennett lives in Indiana. Her late grandmother and two late aunts all suffered from Alzheimer's disease, and now her mother and brother have it. She says this research shows they're getting closer to the solution.
There is hope. We all wonder what our risk is and what our chances are of getting Alzheimer's. And, what can we do about it to help prevent ourselves from getting Alzheimer's? And so it gives me hope that, they have expanded it so far.
With most of her family having the disease, she adds it's just a matter of time before she too gets it.
Because I don't want to live the way my mother's living. Not at all. She's not living, she's existing. Her body is existing and her brain is gone. Nobody should have to live that way.
Forbes says the genetics of Alzheimer's disease are risk genes and deterministic genes. The ones recently discovered are risk genes, and that doesn't equate to a death sentence.
Increase the risk of developing the disease, but they don't necessarily mean that the person will develop the disease. Deterministic genes, on the other hand, virtually guarantee that that person will develop Alzheimer's disease. However, that accounts for 1% or less of all the cases worldwide.
To learn more about Alzheimer's and access to resources for you and your loved ones, we linked you to that on our website. That's WTHI-TV.com. Reporting in the newsroom, Portia Williams, News 10.